What's up, y'all? Welcome back, new and returning subscribers. You are currently watching Talk Tequila, TT, or your friendly psychic medium here on the internet. We're going to jump right into your love messages. Love messages for my viewers. If you happen to find this content on any other platform or channel, be sure to report them. Okay, it is not me. You can only find this content on Talk Tequila. Love messages for my viewers. Spirit, what love message do you have? I'm hearing blending of cultures, blending of races. All right. Someone could have been an unemotionally unavailable bachelor. Someone could also be a Capricorn. Love messages. Spirit, what love message do you have for my viewers? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Thank you. Something's finger licking good. I have vision of someone eating some wings and they're like, something was good. Something spicy too. Love messages or someone likes spice. They like to do it. You know that's that thing when people be so hot or spicy. Just let it cool down. Damn. Let it cool down. Or someone feel this way about you. They want to lick you up. Let me lick you up and down till you say stop. All right, playing a historic role. There is some type of calling over someone's life, and y'all are romantically connected to each other. Y'all did this before in a past life. Excuse me. But I do feel as if someone here doesn't want to live up to that expectation. It's like, man, I ain't trying to save the world. It's like a superhero saying, I don't want to save the world today. Not this lifetime. But it is a part of their calling. Someone is meant to receive a Nobel Peace Prize. Someone could be a scientist. Someone could be a doctor. Someone here could be just be a spiritual healer. Okay, but it does give me something world renowned. And it's so interesting because if you didn't watch the money read, love showed up in your money reading, and now money is showing up in your love reading. So your first love could be the bag, okay, your career, and that would make sense because especially if you're in a relationship with your bag, okay, or you're chasing the bag, or you're. But it seems like this next level of success that you're meant to experience this lifetime, you've been having dreams about this. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something before I turn 70. Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to be doing something. And the reason why you can't see past it is because you haven't completed this step. So when you complete that step, then you'll get the next download. All right, for whoever this message is for. How will my viewers know this message is for them? Give me clear and concise messages, Spirit. You travel for work. You travel for work. You could also have family in a different country. Your childhood has deeply influenced you. We have 666. You were born into a family or bloodline of influence and a lot of affluence. I do feel as if you feel called to return home or return to your roots. Like it's time to like slow down and heal something, or it's time to slow down, and work on. Some of you guys, you feel called to slow down and start having children, or it's time to have a child. Okay. You could also feel called to slow down and be more charitable, or to help like a organization specifically. There may be a certain organization or certain group of people that you feel like, you know what, I'm meant to help. I'm meant to give back. And you are meant to be. I'm seeing a statue of you. I'm seeing like you going down in history. You've done this in the past life before. But I feel like with all this heart chakra energy, you haven't been feeling inspired lately. Something hasn't been making you feel inspired lately. It's like you've been dealing with someone that's very lazy, complacent. Um, okay, so someone that you are romantically dealing with is a financial drag on your money and your resources. This person is not meant to go the distance with you. But you're trying to be kind and you're trying to be good about this. I feel like you're trying to wait for someone to get back on their feet, go through this transition period because you don't want to see them be down bad. Like, I don't view you as a person that wants to see people struggling, especially if you got to know like their family, if they have children. It's like I want to see them on their feet. But I mean, you can't do this forever. Hey. You can't do this forever. You can't be there forever to keep cleaning up this person's mess. You can't stick around constantly inspiring them to get up. I feel like they're taking advantage at this point. Someone here is taking advantage of your kindness. It's like you're a place of refuge where even if a person isn't financially where they want to be, like you'll still be a good person to them and like wait until you'll put your life on hold and wait until they get back on their feet. Oh. So you have a spiritual calling. You have a higher purpose and you're meant to leave your old life behind. Confirmation if you get called to be like jury duty. You have a spiritual calling over your life. Okay, you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. You don't have to be, or this is going to be like your fourth quarter. So you have like career, something's going to be booming for you. If it's up, then it's stuck. Okay, so we have something to do with your career is about to be booming. December to February. Fame, success. You're going to achieve something. I feel like you're going to be in a high end. You're going to see the bigger picture in the fourth quarter. Like this situation may delay you down to the fourth quarter, but it's like in the fourth quarter, you'll catch on and you'll be like, you know what? You'll make the hard decision. Time is winding down and you can feel it. Okay. The World Wide Web. A chapter is being closed. A door is being closed. Again, 666. I feel like you're struggling with this because maybe your mom, maybe there was a situation with your mom. Maybe there was something like, maybe your dad had multiple wives, or maybe your father. There's something to do with your mother and your father and their relationship dynamic and where that left you in the grand scheme of things. And you're really trying not to repeat that karma, or you're trying to be better than your father, better than your mother. There's something along those lines. Picking up on a strong masculine energy. Okay, but your sixth house is about, I see you in the fourth quarter between December and February of next year. You're going to be detoxing. Focusing on your overall health. You're like, I can't keep up this work schedule. Something here about a work schedule is being underpaid. Like you're traveling the world, but just like I could be making way more money if I was working for myself. It's going to be a sacrifice, but I feel like some type of comfort. Some type of relationship was helping you be the center of attention, but it was in something that doesn't feel like your calling or your purpose, but it was serving a means to an end. Okay, so maybe you were climbing the corporate ladder and you're coming out of the corporate situation and you're meant to be a superhero, a historical figure, someone that's meant to be an entrepreneur, self-made, something. I don't know. You have a calling though. Hey man. Answer me now. You owe me a debt. You stole him from me. So you're meant to be creating some type of safe and clean environment. You can be inventing a software that helps really prevent scammers, that keeps scammers out. You know a lot about an industry. And you're meant to create some type of be a safe source in a particular industry. Um, this period of detox is also going to help you set healthy boundaries. And I see you spiritually focused. These are some serious times. All right, I see you focused, like you're putting to side your childish ways. You know what I'm saying? You're putting aside the version of you that needed someone that constantly was a center of attention, that was prone or attracted to someone for their appearance and more than depth. I feel like you're going into a good vibe era. You're going to be friendly, flirty. The birds are chirping. Situation is really good. It's positive. It's positive vibes for you. All right, Spirit, show me more. Chaos. I told you. Okay, things have to get shaken up, shook up before you have to like this has been your downfall. A relationship has been your downfall. Some type of connection was your downfall, and so you no longer dealing with this person in an intimate way is shifting. It's shifting the energy. But like you taking time, slow down to smell the roses, taking time getting out in nature. Just like you're stopping this chasing energy. Where it's like, I need the money, I gotta get to the money, I gotta do this. No, you're finding balance between work and play. Some of you guys are being celibate right now. If you're trying to avoid legal situations, you may just be taking the celibate route right now. Like, this is for me. I don't want I don't want no smoke. I'm just doing what's for me right now. And it's because you don't want to be worried about someone trying to foul this or have some unexpected shit happening in your life. You got a lot personally going on right now. You're cutting ties with someone that doesn't want you to cut ties with them. You're getting rid of a clingy situationship or something. And that person's going to take time to get over you. I see you looking at the situation like you're weaning someone off of you, period. And I feel like if that weaning process is going to take a little minute, but you're prepared for it. Yeah, you're like, no more waiting. I don't need to see anything else. I don't need you to betray me anymore. I know what I want. I want a higher love. We need a higher love. Oh, I want to be with someone that I got chemistry with. I don't want to be with someone that's negative minded. They be hexing and doing all this weird shit. I don't want to be with nobody like that. Okay? You want one person, and you're doing whatever is necessary to get to that one person. You're clearing out your closet. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Someone's mother could want you to date this person. I feel like you could have been trying to make someone proud. Yeah, but that connection drains you. I feel like you want something with someone else, and you're trying to keep your family from picking up on who this person is. You're trying to keep other outside people from putting two and two together. So you're just being single, solitary to yourself. Because I feel like you don't want nobody in your business. You feel me? You don't. I don't know what it is, why your family don't want you with someone different. It's almost like your family is convinced that they don't care who you talk to, but it's one specific person. They just don't ever want you talking to that person. I don't know why. This could have been a thing where you were staying with someone to rebel against your family, but that connection as well is toxic. I don't know. Hmm. You know why? They know that you are going to be a very important historical figure. They know your they know your birthright. This is what this feels like. You're someone's lottery ticket. I know this sounds crazy. Six of Pentacles. You're their good luck. You're their lottery ticket. And losing you is like losing a piece of the pie. Losing you is losing a financial resource. Someone is greedy. Mm. Clarify this page of wands in reverse. Yeah, so you're showing up as an energy of being sneaky, conniving, because you're like you have plans and you're executing them, but you're doing them in an inconspicuous way to avoid a disaster. You see what I'm saying? You know, in order to navigate out this situation, you got to move in a certain type of way because you're dealing with some loan sharks or some people that um they feel like they own you or they want to own you. They don't want you to be free. Mhm. And they guilt trip you. Oh, you don't love me. Oh, you're being a bad son or daughter. Or, oh, I got we supposed to stick together. We're supposed to be. They guilt trip you. Some you got family and lovers doing guilt tripping shit. But they were assigned to you. Okay. Um, they were assigned to you to keep you in that karmic family, to keep you in that karmic relationship. They were assigned to you to make sure you don't leave the reef. Okay, they don't want you being Nemo out here, and it's like you done bumped into a Dory, and now you got your family or your past reef over here. Like, stay away from fucking Dory. Dory is a bad influence on you. Some of y'all, your father is the worst one. Someone here be abusing their power. Always watching you, always seeing what you up to. Confirmation, like if you were born into like a family legacy or bloodline, it's like they want to dictate to you who you can and can't talk to, who you should or shouldn't work with, partner with. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's telling you you're a fool. Why is the you could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? Why is the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? You got people talking to you about like, oh, dad wouldn't want you to do this, or this would bring shame on this or shame on that. Maybe guilt tripping the fuck out of you. I'm just saying. Oh my God, y'all, I had a dream. It was such an amazing dream. Yeah. I don't feel like I should say it though. I shouldn't say it. I should not say that. But yeah, that's what the desires here. So there's a desire here after losing someone. There is a desire here. Mm. Someone wants to smell what the rock is cooking, honey. And the rock is cooking. Literally. Yeah, it's like It's like not being able to be 100% honest. Someone here is unable to be 100% honest. They have to pretend like, oh, I would never talk to this person, or I would never deal with this person, because um there are karmic family members or karmic people around this person that if they knew the opposite, they feel like they would work to, try to dismantle it or tear it apart, because they don't want them to go in this direction. Okay, someone wants you to know. Pay attention to your dreams. Something about your dreams are significant here. There is some type of legacy that someone has upholded. Okay, some type of father has upholded, and that legacy is given sense of a father, right? Sometimes with this Six of Pentacles here energy, someone's father wants their child to learn from them. Don't repeat what they did. There's something that this child understands about this father that no one else understands. And this father kind of like abused their power and was super like strict or rigid about certain things, but it wasn't from a balanced place with the Six of Pentacles. It was just to control like control everyone on your team. You know what I'm saying? Control the situation, but it wasn't rooted in love. It was kind of like, I wasn't able to get the piece of the pie, so I don't want you to have it. And it's like they want their child to listen to their heart and don't let anyone make them feel like they're wrong for doing what they're doing, or wrong for wanting what they want. Someone's father had regrets. They would have done something differently, but they didn't, to be the noble person. And so they're saying to their son, like, forget nobility. They want this person to break the curse by dying with no regrets. There's something about dying with no regrets. They just keep saying that over and over again. Die with no regrets. This is someone that definitely had regrets in their life. And they put their child down and spoke against love in a way where it was condescending. So these are the messages that I have for y'all. Take what resonates and leave the rest.